What's up, everybody? I'm the Wizard of Wall Street. Welcome. Today, we're going to be going over my portfolio for the week. We're going to be doing a recap, letting you know what I got into. Let's get into it. So, first, we started off with a pretty good this week. We're up $400, 7% on the week. So far in the month, we are up 1,100, 22%. We've been doing getting into a lot of kind of speculative stuff. So, we've been kind of I've been kind of risky with my portfolio. This last week, I got into CCIV. I heard this one is supposed to be the what's it called, Lucid electric vehicle company that they're supposed to merge with Lucid. So, if it kind of goes through, that'd be great. But if it doesn't, we will pull out if it starts dropping some. Got in right here at 1670. And I did sell this before. I got it in the second time back over here at... No, where is it at? Hold on. No, go back. Right here. So I did get in here at 1481. And I sold it here at 17. I saw the price was dumping pretty hard one day. So I wanted to protect some of my gains. So I went in and sold it at 17. I saw it go down some. It dropped down pretty big somewhere. Hold on. Where did it go? It was at 20 and it dropped down all the way. Man, it dropped down further than that, actually. Yeah, it dropped all the way down to here. So I sold it here and got back in at 1670. I put a limit order in at 1670. Bought back in at 1670. And then kind of riding it back again. So making pretty good money on this one here, and doing pretty good on this one. I really like this stock. Hopefully, if the merger does go through and I get some really good news on that, this one will kind of shoot up, just like Nikola did. Like Nikola had a merger as well through these SPACs, and if it just hopefully this is a SPAC merger. But they want to like this one just because it's through one of these big companies that. Let me see if I can show you out real quick. Let me find out who it was. It was CCIV. Let me find this real quick, guys. It was CCIV, and I believe his name was. I can't remember his name. What's his name? His name was. It was a CEO of Citibank, and usually he has like nothing but huge big stocks. Like this dude does big mergers, and this merger that he was looking for on this one was this one. Here we go. See if y'all can see that. Can't see that? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so this is the team here. So this is the guy here, Michael Caine, and this dude does nothing but really huge mergers. And the reason I like this is because the last mergers that he had, pretty much almost like 3 to 4x the original thing. So even if say that he don't merge with the Lucid, he already put out in this, with this Churchill 4 that it's going to be something that's he's gonna you want to invest in something like long-term investment, something with growth. So that's something that that's a safe play no matter if the merger is with Lucid or not with Lucid. Even if it merges with somebody else, I know that this dude isn't he knows his stuff. He ain't gonna put his money anywhere. So he was doing some research, and it's always good, guys, to always go and do your own research. Go in there and kind of get your own opinion on things. People are always going to go in there and trying to give you bearish sentiments or give you bullish sentiments. A lot of people are guessing as well. But if you go and do your own research and you feel comfortable on yourself with what you're comfortable with yourself on the decisions that you made, then just hodl it. Just hold on for it. Hold on to it. If you're a long-term investor, if you're more of a day trader, then it's a little bit different. For me, I'm a long-term investor. It's like I'm a long-term investor in crypto. And I seen, if you're not familiar with the crypto market has extremely volatile swings. So, losing $300-400 to me in the stock market is absolutely is nothing. It's really nothing. Because I'll have swings in a crypto market where I'm up $10,000 and then I'm down like $8,000. So there's huge swings in the crypto market, and this is this is like a test for me. In other words, in the stock market, I'm trying to see what I can apply in a volatile, what I learned in a volatile market in crypto, and try to apply it to here in a stock market where it's less volatile. The charts are easier to read. So far I think we've been doing pretty good this month. And I'll give you a kind of a glimpse of my crypto portfolio. It's not the greatest, but so here's a glimpse of my crypto portfolio. My major holdings are Cardano. My second major holding is PokerStarters. My third major holding is Chainlink. These are the three that I hold here. These are my changes for the last 24 hours. So you can notice in 24 hours it's swung 6,000, but that's nothing, like that can go back down, another 7,000 in a day. But total profits overall, I'm over 454%. I'm up pretty much what that for 11,000. I invested 11,000. I'm up 77,000 right now. So this is my crypto portfolio. This is what I have. I'm planning on getting out of this for a few months. I plan on holding on to this for a while. And then I'm gonna take some of this investment, put it into the stock market, and build my growth from the stock market in a safer, slower way. The crypto market is absolutely fun, and I absolutely love it. I can gain a lot of money off of it, but it's very, 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 very risky. I want to suggest if you don't know any TA or don't know the cycles and stuff of Bitcoin and don't know the cycles of crypto, don't even try to get into it. You're just going to waste and lose money. But this is me. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is, I've studied Bitcoin and the swings of the cryptocurrency market for several years, probably since before the crash, probably before 2017. I was in probably 2016, and there is cycles in Bitcoin. It will rise all the way up for a few months up to September, and then it will crash for about a year. It'll be a bearish market for about a year, and then it'll be a bull market for about another couple years. So you got to understand the way that the crypto market is, understand the swings and stuff of this. So don't even try to get into this if you don't understand that at a very basic level. Anyways, to go back to my portfolio, we did have some stuff here. I did sell. I was up on I don't even know what it was anymore. What was it? Lee. It was LI. I did a debit spread on LI. Ended up pulling out. I'm getting some decent money from that. Let's see what I got. I can't remember. All right, so 230, I think I got. Yeah, so I did a debit spread here. I got in at 128. Recently got out at 230, so I made some pretty decent gains on here on this one. And I plan on doing stuff like that. Some long investment debit spreads like this are way more safer. If you don't know what a debit spread is, go in my description and do it. And I'll have a call debit or a call credit or call debit spreads, and then I'll have some put debit spreads a video as well. But I like call debit spreads because I'm a very bullish person, and they're just way safer. They protect you from theta decay, and they're just way safer to invest in. They are limited to what the amount that you're going to make. But at the same time, you're not what you're going to make. So if it gets close to that cap, you can pretty much get out at any time. Unlike, calls where, you have to, you're racing against time, and that's why I love calls, if you read the charts very well, or if you just get lucky. Most of the time you're kind of getting luckier. And this one is more strategic and more precise. You understand that that's going to take time for this stock to go up, but you don't mind waiting to get that growth. So this is why I like call debit spreads. I do plan on getting some more call debit spreads. I did enter here in Cloudra, this one right here. I did get in this one. You could say got in at 14.17. Only up a little bit here, but this one's gonna be a long term. I feel if you don't know, it started at 17, so I think I entered at a pretty great price. And if you know what Cloudra is a data service system our data hub kind of place where it stores the data and databases and stuff, or kind of data flow. And if you don't understand what we're going into, we're going into a data revolution where data is the new gold. Oil used to be the gold, and oil stocks did crazy well back in the day. Now we're going into the data age where the data is gold. Anything that involves data is gonna be a great investment. And this is going to be a great long-term investment. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a really good one to get into, especially when you have these companies, like Apple, Facebook, Twitter, they're all fighting and for your data. And the reason they fight for your data is because they sell your data to other third parties, and they make a lot of their money off of your data that you provide to them. And you provide their data you're providing their data to them for free. So this company, gets involved with the data and understands that. So this company, I feel in the long term is going to be a very valuable company. I feel this is in the long term is going to be in the ranges to like $100, probably by this time next year. I'll take my word for it. But I feel like this company is going to do amazing. So this is why I got into this company. I'm just going to hold this one for a long term. Not even gonna mess with this one. I'll probably do some covered calls on this one. I sell these covered calls up here. Probably sell. I don't know. See, because even it's probably even too risky to sell these covered calls because it's not even gonna make much off of them. Gonna make much off of them because it's so slow. But I mean, if you want, you could put in maybe $45. If this covered call goes by next Friday, or you can make $25. If this by next Friday hits over $14.50, you're probably most likely get it exercised, and then you can go in and sell it back, I guess, or buy back into it later. Which is I just rather hold on to it, or you can try to play the selling puts kind of game, I guess. But this is for me. This is just a long hold. I'm just gonna hold on to this. Workhorse, I'm still up. Solo, I'm still up. ERO, I'm still up. IDX, I'm still up. This one's going to be a good one. BTU, I'm still up. Good amount on this one. And Mark, I'm still up on these. So these are all my ones that I have over 100 shares in. I'm investing in. These are my calls. I did a leap call on this one. So you see this one expires in 1/21 to 2022. And I felt, and the reason I did a leap on this one is, the surname, Kathy Wood, the CEO of ARK, is going to be doing a space exploration ETF. This is going to be ARK X. And I feel they're probably going to, I feel they're going to add this Nokia into this one. And this is my reasoning behind it. Nokia recently got a contract that was able to secure, was it like signal or space or, I think it was like telecom signals on the moon or something like that. So, once I think, Kathy Wood gets a hold of it, I think you're probably going to hopefully add this into their ARK X portfolio. If not, I'm just holding on to this long term, very, very long term anyway. So all I need to do is go up a little bit and I can make my money back. So I'm not even worried about this one at all. The data decay is way out there. So, yeah. They're going to go to the 5G and I think this is going to do very well long term. That's the reason I kind of got into that. Space, obviously doing pretty good in this one. I got a debit spread on this one. This one's been up pretty good. I've been up a lot actually on this one. So I've been up, the highest I've been up was 310. But I think the difference was I got in at 173. So you could kind of do the math there. Could have sold it up here, but I'm going to wait because I still have a lot of time in it. I still got to April. So if you don't understand how credits or call credit or call debit spreads work, time is kind of on your side. As long as your stock is going up and it's way past your break even, like my break even is here, 25.73. As long as it's over that, it's at 30.70. By the time that it gets towards the end of the contract, even if it's at the same price that it is now, I'm still gonna make money off it, and I'll probably still make the max money I can make off of it. Which I think the max money here is like $400, so it's your call, your buy this. So if you're minus the 600 bucks, so yeah, 600 bucks would be my max minus what I put into it. So I think this was gonna do well, so I'm just gonna hold on to this. Plus, I know if Cathy Wood's ARKX ETF does pop off, I know for sure this was gonna pop off and give me my max return. So time is definitely on my side on this one. And if I had more capital, I'll definitely do a leap call on this. But this the calls on this are just too expensive. Like I won't even be able to do it. Yeah, there's way too much, man. There's way too much. Even if I were to go here, it's still $1,000 for this. Costs just way too much. Look at that. But I think it's a fairly safe bet to bet on as well, though. I think in the long term it is gonna eventually go up. But that's my portfolio, guys. For the time I've been selling covered calls, making money off of these covered calls. Here you can see. I think I made like $70 on this one. Yeah, $76 on. Crazy. I made 76. Think about it. I made $76 selling covered calls on this. $4 cover calls. So I made $76. The stock at this price is $311. $311. So let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Come on. I'm in the wrong thing. Let's go here. So it's $76. Remember that. Let's switch this to dollars. Let's put 76. So I got $76, right? They gave me $76. Technically, they gave me for selling cover calls. I got pretty much a free 24 stocks, pretty much for free, selling those covered calls. It's crazy, ridiculous. And this is why I like selling cover calls, and especially high IV stocks. If you haven't watched my video on selling cover calls, go ahead and watch that one. It pretty much gives you a tactic of how to sell high IV covered calls and buy into high IV selling puts and stuff like that, because you get the most money from them. It's ridiculous the amount of money you get. But that's my thing for the week. My thing for the week, guys. I'm up 400 for the month, 1100 for the month, 400 for the week. Stay tuned. I'll be pushing out my stock watch list tomorrow morning before the market opens. I'll have that out probably around 7. I'll shoot it tonight and I'll release it in the morning. So I'll have that for y'all. So if y'all want to check that out, remember all my info and all my knowledge that I have is always going to be free. I'm never going to charge you anything. I think it's ridiculous if people get charged about these options that they do, the secret strategies and all this other bullshit that they try to sell you. Everything in the market, everything that you can research is free as long as you have the time to research it on your own. So never pay for anything. If you just follow my channel, we can build together a community to help each other and make each other better as individuals and as traders. So other than that, guys, y'all have a great day and thank y'all for watching.